Hey there. Hello. Hello, anybody there? Hold on. Hello. Hello, LSR. Hello there. Hello. Hello there. I don't know. I think you're at it. I'm going to ban that username. I think you're at it. I think you're on the wind up. I think you're on the wind up. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, folks. Let's do a wee bit of trucking. Hello, folks. Hello, everybody. Shh. Shh. Hello there. No, that there will do it. There we go. Aye, secret trucking. Hello, everybody. No. No Dead by Daylight. This is relaxing. Relaxing time. We're relaxing. We're driving to Sheffield. We're driving to Sheffield trips. Hello, 10:30. We're driving to Sheffield in England. We're driving to Sheffield University or Hallam University. And when we get there, I'm going to be ready to very politely ask my joints back. Very politely, I'm going to ask. Very politely. No need to get angry. Just want my joints back. Sometimes when we get that opportunity, it takes something. That opportunity. So don't be a crumb. Neighbours and Ian thinks the subs and bits. Turn that fucking down. Sheffield accent. Blam. Oh wait. Jake Hanrahan, thanks to 2 years sub. Howell, a relaxed Blam. That was the first Blam of the night, by the way. Regame thanks to sub. Can you drive to the worst place in the UK? If yours decide where it is. Edinburgh. Right. Ian thanks to the bits. The Sheffield accent, the Blam's been taken, I'm sorry. Bing Boy and Macanally thanks to subs and bits. Shout out to your wee kitten, Zelda. Hello. Psst, psst, psst. Everybody, did you see Bobby attacking me? Shh. Shh. Right, hold on, I'll get it for you. Da-na, da-na, da-na-na-na. Why is I'll help you sleep so terrifying? Because it sounds like I'm some sort of going to inject you, put you to sleep, kill you. It was as soft. He messed up your face. Bobby is female. And actually, next week she's gone in to get, what would you call it? Dressed. That's what he called it when I was wee. Get your cat dressed. Look at that, look. The softest wee paws you could ever feel hitting your face. No closet. She kept coming up to me. She kept like running up and sort of grabbing my arm and then sort of jumping in my face, and I thought, oh good. I'll see if I can get a wee video. J P O L K W That's it. No. Right. Cohen says, what's that spell? What's that? What's that, Cohen? It sounded like cheerleading thing, nothing bad. Cohen, you will not believe. Like, I got a wee bit freaked out when you said that. Well, I'll tell you why. Oh, the letters I was saying, that's right. I was saying, oh, okay, right. Guy in an empty pub thinks we're gifting that soft face at the window. Hold on. Right, I'm going there that way, so what I should do is maybe do that. Aye, that's better. Because then it's aiming that way and then it's still kind of there. Guy in an empty pub, face at the window, Bobby rules. Novice Dylan. Tim Ganat and Lucy, Rennie attack battle, Chris thanks to subs. My sub is almost as old as the pandemic. Hanson, Thongy, I've got a jump for a lot. Yeah. Thongy and Craigie thanks to subs. I'd love you to drive. I can't drive to Belfast. They've not put it in. Or I would. Can you unblock me on Twitter? Matrian moans. I'll have to have a look at that and remind myself why you were blocked. If it was during a really bad time when I was banning people for spelling mistakes. Marcus, thanks to £3. Glad you like the downstairs sketch. What was I going to say there? What was I going to say? Get pro mods. I did get pro mods, but then there was an update to Euro Truck Simulator that made that no work, I think. And then I didn't get the most recent one. Can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, aye. I went for a walk earlier. I didn't want to. I couldn't be fucked. But I thought, get out and go for your walk. I walked for about an hour. I walk for about an hour. When I go for my walks. An hour to an hour and a half. Get the brightness in that down. I don't fucking need that bright. And turn that. Is that done? Fucking hell. Right. Total Michael, thanks for the sub. When I go for a walk, I like to listen to an album. I can't be fucking skipping. I like to listen to like an album that I think I like and just like force myself to go through it, even the songs I don't like that much. Like I was listening to 1999 by Prince, and there were some songs that I really wanted to, well, I actually did skip, like Free, and when it got to International Lover I just switched it off. Purple Rain's a good one to listen to. Purple Rain, is that a beginning to end album? Aye. Purple Rain is a beginning to end album for me. I find it difficult to listen to Purple Rain though, because it's so fucking, you know, it's overplayed. Just feel like I'm listening to a fucking advert. That's me back, Ken thinks the 2 bits. Brian, I can really relate to your little sketch. Oh aye. Have I ever been told to pick up? I don't, maybe once when I was younger, but I can't fucking remember. How's the volume, by the way? Is it alright? Stolen any more points? I didn't steal any. I didn't take any away. Mike, thanks for the sub. My fiancée Becky always rolls her eyes when you're on the telly. This is your chance to respond. How's about that? How was that? I can't believe I didn't ram that red motor off the road. I must be going soft. Oh aye. So the album that I was listening to the night was Hysteria by Def Leppard, which is an album that I really like, bar about a few songs that I might just skip by. I like Hysteria. I like the song Hysteria. I can... Rocket is alright. I used to like it, sort of... Rocket's alright. Armageddon, I like that. Love Bites, I love Love Bites. I love Love Bites. I love Animal. I love Pour Some Sugar on Me. Def Leppard or Pish. It's just a bit of fun, right? Got Gods of War, love that. He counted on America to be passive. He counted wrong. Ronald Reagan talking about fucking killing Gaddafi's son, that was. Has Underworld got an album you would listen to all the way through? I remember I used to listen to Dub No Bass with my head man, if that's what it's called. I used to listen to that a lot. I can't remember if I used to listen to it all the way through, but I loved that. I would listen to it really late while doing my Flash stuff. There was something... Torthakill and Lexi Lex, thanks to the subs. Would you ever play a scary game like that? That's night games are scary, me man. You banned me for not liking a sketch. Oh, right, I'll do it. Cown Chick, thanks for the sub, you're welcome. Princess Becca, thanks for the sub. I used to listen to Buku Fish all the way through, but I've changed. Thanks everybody. I've changed as a person, right? Anyway, the first song on the album Hysteria by Def Leppard is called Women, right? And you know, and there's a bit, I think he says, Women, Led Zeppelin, Def Leppard lyrics. Got a genius, that's normally reliable. What's that spell? Look, what's that spell? Do you see it? That's why when you said what appeared to be out the blue, what's that spell? I'm like, because I was actually, it's not just in the song, Brian Lemon 2 is my Spotify username. You could go into that and see my history, my listening history anytime. Do you know you can do that? Unless somebody switches it off temporarily, you can go into any account and see what they've been listening to. And there have been complaints to Spotify because of the lack of privacy. Because you could get fucking stalkers, ex-boyfriends and things like that, seeing what an ex-girlfriend is listening to, and then maybe like sending messages, like, you know, based on, I think I spoke about it before, you know, like freaky fucking things like, oh, I see you're still listening to that song, you know, fucking out of order, stuff like that. Unless you say begin private listening session, any cunt who knows your username can see what listening to, so they could fuck with your head. Unless you're aware of that, unless you know. Anyway, so when you said, what's that spell? I wasn't just thinking about that, because I was thinking, oh, I wonder if you saw me listening to Hysteria when I went for my walk. But I was actually, when that played, I thought about it a lot. Because it goes like that, look, I give you hair, eyes, skin on skin, legs, thighs. What's that spell? What's that spell? And I was thinking, he goes, what's that spell? What's that spell? This kind of... Who's that band that they're trying to sort of copy in a way? Led Zeppelin. Def Leppard. Spelt in a funny way. Led Zeppelin. Spelt in a funny way. And he sort of sings like... Is it Robert Plant? And I was thinking about how he goes, hair, eyes, skin on skin, legs, thighs, what's that spell? And I'm like, H-E-S-O, Hesselt. I thought, oh no, he's not talking about, he's not talking about, he's actually talking about a spell. What's that spell? What's that spell again? There's a spell. What is that spell? Or is he just saying, these are the things that spell, if you like, that make up a woman in an 80s rock song, that is. Anyway, I was just thinking about how I love that bit, because it goes, what's that spell? What's that spell? It's the sounds he makes. I was thinking about it a lot, right? As I went for my walk. Dr. Hell yeah, thanks for the sub. Best ride of your life, yes man. Mr. Royal Wings, thanks for the sub. We're going to the fucking moon. Smith Anthony, David is my dad, thanks for the sub. What we do, I want to be completely bald. I will never be completely bald. Mr. T there. Mr. T there. Sammy Damage, thanks for the sub. I'd like to see Mr. T in Creed 3. Quite interesting, the story about why he's called Mr. T. I read about it, I remember hearing about it before, but I just read about it again. He said he grew up hearing his, you know, because of racism, he heard his dad getting called boy, his brother, I don't know, uncle getting called boy, his granda getting called boy, like as grown men, by grown men, in that racist sort of way that you sort of get in America. By that I mean, I don't mean you only get fucking racism in fucking America obviously, but you know that, I don't know, it's some sort of like put down, there's some sort of slavery sort of thing. And he said he didn't want that, he didn't want to put up with that, and so he sort of created like a sort of persona, he said, or a character for himself, sort of called Mr. T, that would be his name. So that the first thing that anybody, people had to say to him was Mr. Calling him Mr. So Lemonhead thinks it's sub. Louis Walsh managed an Irish. So that's why he's called Mr. T. Because of what he heard his dad having to put up with, his granda having to put up with, his uncle having to put up with. Connor Buckley. Here's the never go back to the office, man. Never go back. Sam, mate, and Chris. Nice bit down. Thanks to the subs. Sir Lemonhead, thanks to the sub. Louis Walsh managed an Irish Def Leppard called No Sweat, and a hit called Heart and Soul. Oh. But wouldn't it be a cover of Heart and Soul by DePau, would it? Boomtown Boston Imperator, thanks to the subs. So I fucking put on Boomtown Boston, thanks again for the sub. Can I get well soon to your Westy Hector? Get well soon, Hector. You're a good boy. You are. Yes, you are. What was I saying? What was I talking about there? Oh, what was I talking about? Mr. T? No, there was something else. Bastard. It was to do with that Irish band, was it though? Def Leppard. Heart and Soul. DePau. Shit. I don't know. Give a little bit of heart and soul. Dum dum ba dum 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 ba dum. Cover version, maybe. Cover version. I don't know. Aye, so when you said I put on then I crash, I put on. I said I put on. What would I have put on? A film? A song? An item of clothing? A game? Oh aye, the PlayStation. I put on my PS4. The PS4's in the living room. And I went to Daniel said to us, oh, can I watch somebody being the nurse in Dead by Daylight? I was playing the nurse after I came off the stream, and I did honestly fucking terrible. Really fucking badly. But then I did this game where they were like fucking teabagging and all that. Daniel went out, then he champed on the door to get back in. I had to leave the fucking game whilst I had just hooked somebody. Right, I had to leave, go downstairs, get him in, and then I came back up, right, and the person had been unhooked and was getting healed right in front of me. They knew I was AFK, like right there. So the second I jumped on, I hit one, hit another, and then after that I almost had the whole fucking lot of them slugged, but then they came back for it. And then I had to sort of start slugging them over again. I fucking had one in the... I had the lot of them in the fucking killer shack almost. One was dead, but I had like the three of them in the killer shack, but it wasn't in the basement. They were lying, they were slugged. One was in the fucking... one was in the locker and wasn't coming out because I knew if I got them at the locker too soon, I just unhooked them, they would do a decisive strike. I wanted it to come out, then I could hit them, and then I could slug them, and then wait it out. So I just waited like that. 2 were slugged on the ground, and there's this one waiting in the locker, and I was just like that. The other one was dead, I think. Waited and waited and waited. They were down to the last gen, by the way. Waited, and I thought, I also don't want to open the locker because they might have that one where they can burst out. And then they eventually did pop out, try to heal the person that was on the ground, because it only takes about 2 seconds. I fucking hit them, managed to get a lot of them. And then I said in the chat after, ha 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 ha. I said, and that was me AFK, ha 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 ha. And this person said, you were AFK for like 5 seconds, calm down. I went, ah ha 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 ha. Then they said, you've got caps on, calm down. I went, ha 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 ha. And then they said, reported you, or reporting you, just because I'm saying ah ha 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 ha. So I went, ha 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 ha, calm down. Spook, thanks for the sub. Aye, so the PlayStation thing. So I had enough of the nurse for one day, thank you very much. But Daniel said, oh, I want to watch somebody being a nurse. Wait a minute, get some fucking petrol here, fucking dope. I says, Daniel, I've been, the PC fan is really loud, isn't it? Really loud. It's because it's fucking hot in here. Is the radiator on? You see, it might be, I thought it was a truck, you can't hear it. I mean, there is outside, you're probably listening outside. Aye, it's loud. Honestly, it is loud. Hold on. Shit. Just take the front off it. I've taken the front off it. Incoming text, aye. Peeve and Spook, thanks for the subs, thank you very much. Fans might be a bit, no, I can see the fans for here. I was thinking about getting another case that's got like, you know, it's a bit bigger, it's got, I can fit in that big fucking processor fan and get the curves. I can't be fucked with the curve stuff, right? I've already done the curve stuff. That's it. That's it to like max. I mean, that's it. Like, doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter, right? Cullen Skink, thanks for the sub. Anyway, so I went to fucking Twitch, and the whole fucking PS4 kind of froze. I was like, what's going on here? I thought it was to do with the controller. So the controller had went off, but it hadn't. Kept freezing. It kept going slow as fuck. And I was like, what's going on here? It's fucking hot in here, by the way. It is hot in here. Right, so then I restarted the fucking PlayStation. It's a PS4. Restarted it, tried it again, didn't go to Twitch. Went to something else, you know, I went into that TV and video folder section. Started going pure fucking slow. It started going like slow as fuck. Oh, it's Darva, thank you very much for the sub. Do we have the one and only Oh, it's Starver in here. What? Surely not. Surely not. Is he in? Is he in because he's heard? Has he heard the news? I'm Scotland's oldest former rank 1 nurse. Oh, it's Starver. What an absolute legend, but you must hear it all the time. Ladies and gents, we have here, unless you don't know, unless you've been living under a fucking rock, a Dead by Daylight rock, we have here, and I'm going to say probably, just so he doesn't get himself all embarrassed, I'll say probably, rather than definitely, the number 1 Dead by Daylight player on the planet, on planet Earth. That guy right there. Now, I don't know in terms of competitions and all that sort of fucking stuff, right? I don't know about that, but I'm telling you, everybody knows it. That man right there. That man in the chat called Oh, it's Starver. Him right there. Numero uno. I have watched Oh, it's Starver and Super Alf and Reoxium again and again and again and again and again and again. If you want to get good at Dead by Daylight, I know that a lot of you have been sort of picking up in Dead by Daylight. Oh, it's Starver is the person you must follow. You must. For every killer, not just the nurse, every killer. Let's say I'm doing shit. Let's say I'm playing Michael Myers. Please, it's not. Oh, it's Starver. I've no fucking finished. There's got to be lots more praise coming your way. Lots more praise. Let's say you're playing Michael Myers and you're doing a bit of shite. That's you tucked in. That's you tucked in with a cup of Horlicks. Let's say you're doing shite with Michael Myers. You're like, how do I improve my Michael Myers? Go, oh, it's Starver, look through the VODs and check out where he's been Myers. And watch. Just watch, that's all you do. That's all you do. You just watch and you go, right, I see. Right. You won't remember any of it. You'll still be shite, but you'll be just a tiny wee bit better. So much to learn. Oh, thank you very much for that, Starver. I'd love it. I'd love it. And Super Alf also invited me to a wee game as well. Can you imagine? I mean, honestly, I mean, I would embarrass myself. But I would love to see a game between the cream of the crop, your Starvers, your Super Alfs, your Reoxiums, so on and so forth, and what do you call it, True Talent, etc. How would they fare? So I know that at some point I will become quite knowledgeable at Dead by Daylight, like it on my Overwatch. I'm still no fucking brown at Overwatch, but at least I know what I'm doing. So the nurse, I'm just going to keep at it. Keep fucking at it. Do you know one worry that I've got? Just as I get good at nurse, they're going to say, right, Dead by Daylight 2. And see when that happens, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to walk straight up to their fucking offices. Straight to, what is it, behaviour? I'm going to walk straight up to their offices and I'm going to say, no, you're fucking no. No, you're no. No, you're no. They won't do that good. What, Starver, can I just say, I'm surprised you can actually understand what the fuck I'm saying. It is a very hard... There are people down south in England who don't know what I'm saying. There are people in my neighbouring England, in this family of nations, the United Kingdom, who don't know what I'm saying. They don't know. And for you then, Spain, to hear what I'm saying, I learnt English with friends from Scotland and Northern Ireland. Oh, really? Do you know, that is fucking funny, by the way. That's funny, Ostava, because when I've been listening to you, there's certain ways that you pronounce certain words. I'm like, that's a bit Scottish. That's a bit Scottish. You know, there's certain, you know, there's certain words that if somebody learns English, they've maybe got a slight kind of either English accent or slight American accent or something. But there's certain words I'm like, yeah, I know what. You know, everybody, you know when there is a football player who's for, say, I don't know, Sweden, and they move to Glasgow, they move here, and they play for like Celtic or Rangers, and then after about 3 years they speak in a kind of slight Scottish accent. But I like Henrik Larsson, or I remember who's that Rangers one for ages ago, possibly Swedish, Norwegian, maybe Dutch, maybe. Laudrup, Brian Laudrup. He would kind of, you know, speak in what was maybe, I don't know, Scandinavian kind of accent, and then he would say, you know, he did the ball. You know, he wouldn't say he did the ball, but he would say, you know, something like that. It's kind of like the opposite of, it's kind of almost a bit like Gaelic. If you hear somebody speak Gaelic, or Gaelic, every now and again you'll hear a word in English because they don't have a Gaelic word for it. So it'll be kind of like, you know, like, it'll be like, no Gaelic. It'll be sort of like, I guess Cymru Hahu, Here I'd give that is Brian Limmy, but that's my name, mind you, that's not a good example. Haggis. Scruffy, thanks for the sub. A fucking year. So once again, can I just say, Otstava, thank you very much for your tireless work and advice and streaming for the Dead by Daylight community, man. I'm doing my bit here. Staggies is like, hello folks, Staggies, I think he's away now, but you know who we just had in there, mate? Fucking Otstava. Alright? You fucking missed him. You missed him. Staggies, you probably don't even know who he is, man. He was in here and he said to me, Limmy, I have got 3 tips for you that's going to make you amazing. And he told me them and he says, no, don't tell anybody. Especially no staggies. It's great to see you all tickled that your hero was in. Oh, fucking... See anybody who can just get good at the fucking nurse. Never mind the other killers, man. The nurse. See when people are so good at a certain game, a certain type of game, it is like magic. It's like magic. I'm watching them. I'm watching them. Now the nurse, see with the nurse, you can see the skill there. You do the blink, and you don't miss, right? You know, that's it. Oh, you can see quite easily. Somebody like me might blink and miss, blink and miss, blink and miss. Somebody who's good, they blink and they don't miss, or they rarely miss. Right? But see when you're watching like fucking Myers, or the Trapper, and you can't quite work out what it is that's making him good. It's like magic. Like how is he getting 4K after 4K? I can't work it out. Sometimes it's like magic. No, don't detach. Don't detach. Right. V is what I want. V. Here. Is the fucking barrier done? What is going on here? What's Chloe? Thanks for 200 bits. Blink and miss the girl gave me earlier. Too fucking right, Chloe. Everybody. And we're out. You see what I just did there? That's like magic. See people who are like experts at Dead by Daylight, they watch how I just got out of that and they're like, how did he do that? How? Everybody, sometimes when I'm playing somebody in Dead by Daylight, I look at the survivors and see if I see like a survivor named what is it people do? Is it like .ttv for Twitch.tv? I go and check them out, see if they're streaming. Most of them aren't. Streaming at that time. But one of the people was Chloe there, and I popped into the stream and I said hello. The downside is, and I did, by the way, I didn't do that well, right? The downside is that they might think that you're actual bullying me. Was I? Well, that's good then. I mean, no actual bullying. But I do love tunneling and things like that. So Cinder, Scruffy Old Grump, Hanny, Bostonton, thanks for subs. Can I get a quick Thatcher dead check? Yeah, well. Revan, Funkus, Tuppus, thanks for the sub. There's another honk. The downside is they might think you're fucking stream sniping. You know, if you go in and go, hiya, it's as if you're going like that. Thank you for streaming and letting me know where you're all hiding. But good thing is I didn't do that well, so there was no suspicion or anything like that. Did you like a Fortnite song we sang? Oh fuck, I didn't see it. I popped in, fucked off. I kind of just sort of go in and get out. Go in and get out. You were definitely stream sniping against us last week. Staggies, we sang the Fortnite song for you. I'm going to have to fucking check it out. I'm going to have to check that out. And I went on to your stream and I was like, oh, Scottish. Can we build a fortress around Thatcher's tomb with 24/7 guards to make sure she never comes back? Hyper Bobcat, you've got a very good fucking joke on your hands there, by the way, that could really get you a lot of fucking retweets if you word it correctly. You know how the police were guarding that fucking Churchill statue whilst doing everything or doing at that fucking protest? You could tweet something regarding the police should guard Thatcher's grave as well, just to make sure she doesn't come back. What? Hello, Dando. Dando, can I just say something? I was talking about you to James in DMs earlier today, weren't I, James? I was talking about you. James, what did I say about Dando? No the rest of it, but specifically about Dando. Tell her. Tell her, go on. We were talking about Dando, and what did I say specifically about when I go onto Dando's stream? Hey, hold on, can't mind. Please do not paste in the wrong thing. In fact, don't paste anything, just type. You can't mind? Dando, wait here, that's a cracker. Really, really good stuff. Really, really good. Partly within the first 5 seconds. It was 10 actually. Been Astley. And Athel Geet Heenbean thinks it's up. A sneaky whisper, Blam's been 10, I'm so sorry. I said, you go into Dando's stream and within 10 seconds, I would say 5 or all, there's par. There's par. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm not anywhere near Sheffield, what am I doing here? You're very welcome, Dando. Within 10 seconds. Everybody, if any of you streamers are thinking, what do I need to do to have that hook, that when somebody if they just stumble upon my stream, I've got them. Dando's got a 10-second part technique. 10 second, every 10 that you're never, you know how you're never further than 6 foot away from a rat? Oh aye, that, I saw that tweet, Dando. You know you're never more than 6 foot away from a rat, and if you aren't, it's because you're the rat. Well, on Dando's stream, you're never further than 10 seconds away. For Pater. Iconic Gilbert. Thanks for the sub. Relax, it's Matt. Thanks for the sub. Rats. Rat. Do you remember there was a punk, sort of punk guy, I think, musician guy called Rat Scabies. Is that right? I remember that right? Was it a band even? There was a guy, wasn't it? Rat Scabies. From The Damned, right? The drummer in The Damned, Rat Scabies, brilliant name. Very sweet. Some gulp on the kid, thank you very much. What map is this? Nelsy, thank you very much for the fucking raid, long time no see. Hello raiders. Lock Robster, thanks for the sub. Relax, thanks for the sub. Nelsy, what were you playing? Everybody, I am in I'm near Budapest, which means I'm in Hungary. Because Budapest is the capital of Hungary. Whereas Bucharest is the capital of Romania. How do I remember? Buddha, and then Fat Buddha, who actually isn't Buddha, but Fat Buddha, Hungary, Budapest, capital of Hungary, Hungary. No, Bucharest. I've not actually got a way of remembering why is Bucharest the capital of Romania. Prolapse, thanks for the sub. I could go like that. Bucharest. I'm going to book a rest in Romania. But that could be anywhere. Would you know get mixed up with like Spain? I'm going to book a rest in Spain. Like you might go for a holiday in Spain. Bucharest. Romania. There's a place in Romania called Transylvania. So you can picture Dracula. If you imagine Dracula going to Bucharest, that's a really good way to remember. So if you just imagine Dracula saying the capital of Romania is Bucharest, how does one unsubscribe? The way I remember that Budapest is the capital of Hungary is a picture Ken Loach saying it. A picture in my head. Super Macho Man Randy Savage saying the capital of Hungary is Budapest. Sorry, I'm talking absolute shit. Sorry. Yeah, you wouldn't get us parted in Dandos. Is he even enjoying us? Too fucking right. I'm having the time of my fucking life. Incredible, thanks for 200 bits. What language do they speak in Budapest? We're only smart in here, so I fucking... Oh, the call. Thanks for the sub. Where? Ten minutes ago, Hanny, Boston, Revan, Chloe, Funk, Iconic, McCall. Can you help? I can't help you stop smoking though. Once you start, that's it. Steaming Cactus, thanks for the subs. Favourite Ken Loach film? Quite like Riff Raff. I liked Sweet 16. Who did My Name is Joe? Shandy, Esteem and Cactus, thanks to subs. Hello New York. Incredible, thanks again. Shandy, thanks to £3. Be watching, I turn your impressed those hatred for the week guys are fascinating instead that kid we had an experience. So also can I get a lead the way dickheads? Lead the way dickheads. Sorry, I don't know, I can't remember how I said it. Fall Guys, wasn't it? I was once a dickhead, still I'm a bit of a dickhead, but I'm not as much a dickhead as I used to be. And I have had bad experiences with dickheads as well. I grew up surrounded by violence. I grew up surrounded by violence. Instant replay. Did you Joe King, the comedian? Did you know that Joe Hill, who's Stephen King's son, Joe King? Can you believe that? Can you believe the author Joe Hill, who goes by the name Joe Hill because his real name is Joe King, and people, you think they want people like thinking, oh, that's Stephen King's son, I better get his book. He wants to make it on his, you know, on his own merit. Your name's fucking, you know why to change your name because your name is Joe King? Joe King? Anyway, we all know who your fucking dad is, right? Did you know that he's the wee boy in Creepshow who's got the voodoo doll? The one who owns the Creepshow comic. Did you know that? Did you know that? Do you care? That's Stephen King's son. That wee boy in Creepshow who's got it, who's got the comic. That's Stephen King's son. You are joking. 10:30. That's a shame. Funny but a shame. Shame but funny. Harkins and Steam thanks for subs. No, he is Joe King. You gotta be on crack, right? That was a good game today. What one? Oh, listen, by the way, can I just say something? And I'll say this before my game tomorrow. See, next time I fucking play Darkseid of the Moon FMV, any chance you could have less of the personal fucking remarks about the people in it? People were saying personal, like, stuff about how... No, look what you made me do. Oh shit, what do I do? F7, do that. And the boy, 10 ladies uncle thinks of subs and bits. Ever seen people play Survive the Hunt on GTA, basically trying to pretend to be AI while people try and find you in the map and kill you? Oh, I'd love that. I would like that. I would like that. You know, people will say, see the main guy in it, Dean. That's the developer. That's the guy who made the game and made Contradiction, I think. people were like making remarks about his fucking teeth and things like that, and making remarks about the character's wife, who's his real life wife, and the Waynes, who are his real life fucking Waynes. I didn't know that at the time, but you know, it doesn't really fucking matter. No personal remarks. They were in the chat. They were in the chat. So remember, please remember, you can say what you like about me, but don't say it about any of these people in the chat, for fuck's sake. I mean, they sort of took it alright, that the things may be about them, but that they just could be just saying that. But not about fucking Wayne's and fucking wife and all that. Drum says, I genuinely felt awful about the comment I made about Dennis. Like, it was just to be in it. Remember, say what you want about me. And I'm not saying you've got to like the fucking game. I'm not saying you've got to watch me play the game and go, oh my god, this is fantastic, I love this. This is the best game I've ever seen my whole fucking life. But just the remarks about appearances and stuff like that. I feel that I've let an atmosphere take hold here where I have permitted yous to abuse me too much, and it's having a secondary effect. Secondary effect. Your toxicity. Oh, it's my toxicity, is it, Ewan? Me getting told my teeth are yellow. Anytime I smiled, yellow teeth, until I had to go to the dentist and get cosmetic surgery. Cronyism, thanks for the subs. Constant remarks about my weight, and I'm out there going for fucking walks every night. I can't even bask on my bike, and it's fucking boring. Fanny eyes too. Prefer foreskin eyes if you don't mind. Hungry eyes. One look at you and your foreskin eyes. I've got foreskin eyes. Closest thing I've got to a foreskin. Matthew, thanks to 500 bits. You know that series, The Expanse? I glanced at it. I thought it would be something that I would like. I glanced at it, I thought, I don't think so. Like I watch a wee bit or something. And Lynn said, do you know what, we could watch that thing, The Expanse? I went, right, aye. I thought, she's not going to like it. And Daniel's going to get bored of it. Watched a bit of it, and I was just sitting there like, I'm not interested in this. I'm not interested in this. I know that Daniel's not interested, and Lynn won't be interested. So after about 10 minutes I said, what do you think? Aye. After about another 10 minutes, Daniel lost interest. And Lynn went to Daniel, do you know why I watched this? No, he said the acting's rubbish. He said the acting isn't very good. True. Got to give it a few eps. No. You don't. You don't got to give anything a few eps, let alone a season. Yes, well fucking said. Sorry, misread that. Well said. I mean, there are certain things, nothing that springs to mind though, where I might have said to somebody in the past, like, see the beginning of it's a wee bit slow at the beginning, but honestly it gets better. But I could tell right away. Man. If I'm going to be season 1 of the US Office is dog shit, and that's why 10:30. After watching a few episodes of that and binning it, me and Lynn went back to like series, I don't know, 3, 4, something like that. Within fucking 15 minutes it was off. It was off. I loved Breaking Bad, I really liked that. I binged in the first 3 series or something because I hadn't watched it. Like, by the time I got in, it was like in the 3rd series or something. And then I was like, oh good, every week I was like, oh, fucking hurry up, man, when's the next? What's that? Lol at the edgelords saying US Office is bad. Are you joking? I don't like the American Office, and that makes me an edgelord. I'm not saying it's shite, by the way. I mean, that's an edgelord. Are you sure do you know what edgelord means? I'm not saying the American Office is shite. I just don't like it. I'm not saying it's shite. I'm not saying it's objectively fucking shite, and anybody who likes it's wrong. It's just not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. Hash isn't my cup of tea. Cocaine isn't my cup of tea. Eckies is my cup of tea. Poppers is my cup of tea. Boozing is my cup of tea. But all that hash, that's not my cup of tea. Coke isn't my cup of tea. None it's my cup of tea in the other one. None it's my cup of tea. You know what's my cup of tea now? What I'm doing right now, man. Streaming. All I want to do is sit down in front of my computer, click go live, and talk a lot of shit until it's time to stop. That's all I want to do. Morning, noon, and night. Foreskin eyes. One look at me and my foreskin eyes. I get. What's his name? Hungry Eyes Bye. Hungry Eyes Bye. Hungry Eyes. Imagine somebody walked up to me and said, I will give you £1,000,000 if you can remember who did Hungry Eyes for the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. Hungry Eyes by, I keep thinking Dan Hartman, but it's not him. Hungry Eyes. I mean, he's just a one-hit wonder. I don't know who the fuck he is. A, B, K, 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 Ch, Ch, K, D. I'm feeling a D. Eric, possibly. Graham, George, no, J. Don't get John Farnham in your head, or John Parr. J, K, L. I'm getting an E and an L, like Eric L. L, M, M, N, O, P, P. Nearly hit him. Hungry Eyes by... I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even fucking know. Let's see. Hungry Eyes. Eric fucking Cartman! Eric Cartman! I was fucking close. I did say Eric, didn't I? Brothers and End of Story, thanks for the subs. Hello Bronwyn, hello there. 27 months of the purest comedy that money can buy on Twitch. I haven't felt this proud since you eloquently portrayed Scottish people in IT Grave. Don't fucking remind me of that cunt. Tom Bjork, Dinner Lady's uncle, thinks the subs and bits. It is, yep, that person. Disco and Goldsmith, B follows, thanks the subs. Swan, thanks the 360. I'll give the next Laura a nudge. Matthew and Papa Swirl thanks the subs and bits. Did you show him Limmy show for some truly atrocious acting? Two Scottish BAFTAs says otherwise, okay? 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 And it's not just any BAFTA. It's a Scottish BAFTA. They weren't for acting, they were for the programme in general. Right, Dean Astley? Now, what programmes do you know that have won awards for, like, maybe the writing's good, but the directing's good, but the programme in its totality wins, yet the acting is absolutely shite? And don't dare say plenty, I'm sure. Well, fucking name some, go, dickhead. I've got a wee cold, so I've got a wee cold. It's an absolute fucking shame for me, so it is. There's some tragic stories out there, but none as tragic as mine. Shh. 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 I can hear Lynn. I can hear Lynn. Shh. I went out for a walk and when I came back, my bed was nabbed by Daniel. Lethal Farmer thinks to 200 bits. Can we get a little glimpse of Jacqueline in the back of the truck? Takes a moment. Like you'll miss it. Hungry eyes. Been keeping up exercise. I've been walking. Went for a walk for about an hour tonight. How's Rexit? Let's check. Hello dear. Who's a good boy? You're a fucking arsehole. Absolute headbanger. I cunt's got a screwless. I know that guy. I know that guy. The guy with the red lorry. His name is Frank. He's not worth it. Honestly, just walk away. He's not worth it. He's the sort of guy you could probably battle, but not without losing your ear, or your eye, or a bit of your nose. He's like a fucking animal. Just leave him. Cunt's ready to snap. Let somebody else fucking get put in the ground. I guarantee you Frank will be in jail within a fucking year for murder. For like doing a guy in. He thinks we're all out to get him. Young Bairn. Frankie thinks the subs. Honk for long life and happiness for Megan. Just in case you confuse it with the Thatcher honk. Which is that. Young Bairn thinks this. I'm just going to stick my bedside table drift out. You go to sleep. You go to sleep there, right? And wake up in hell. Bullshit. Thanks for the sub. Me and a mate used to have a laugh thinking about how we'd talk about how we'd like to die, and wouldn't it be good being all old and you're in like a wee house and you've got to imagine like a wee log fire and you've got a wee whiskey in your hand in your couch, or the lights are half bar, maybe like, well, just the light coming for the wee log fire, and you've got your whiskey and your slippers and you're just sort of sitting there slowly, your head sort of going like that as you fall asleep, and then that's that. And then when you die, that's when you begin your eternal sentence in hell. Right away, fucking rah! Demons, pure fucking shouting on it, man. Fire. That's what's waiting for you, man. As you pass away peacefully, with the grandfather clock in the background. Like that. Okay, like that. And then rah! It's like fucking doom. When did you become an atheist? Oh, it was 2007 after I saw my uncle, what happened to him at the hands of 3 wee guys, and I decided, I knew right there and then there could not be a God who would permit that to happen. I decided right there and then, I ripped the cross off from my neck. I ripped the cross off and threw it on the ground. I felt like I'd been taken for a right mug. The Grutio. All the best, thank you very much for the sub. I kind of feel like changing to Dead by Daylight at some point, but I'm a wee bit worried about the guy. Young Bairn. Evening Limmy, just going to stick you on the bedside table and drift off. Nurse. Hungry eyes. No. I need to be strong. Let's relax. Fuck, please don't. Young Bairn, don't worry about it. Young Bairn. And listen to me when I say this. I promise you, there'll be no Dead by Daylight in this stream. And I'm not going to get around it with a loophole by stopping the stream and restarting it right away. Pure relaxation night trips, right? It's just relaxation at night. How often do you play Snowrunner? Played it at the weekend, I think. Could make some music. I could make some relaxing music. I know, I would just be... It wouldn't be relaxing. Because I would start off with like, right, let me just fiddle about with this synth. Let's just stick with this tonight, right? Okay? Chill, trucking, lo-fi to ponder the afterlife. Yes. Why is it fucking hot here? It's fucking heating. Everybody, we're driving to Sheffield. We are driving to Sheffield. How many miles? We've got 1001. 1000 miles left. Let's see, where are we? Prague, which is the capital of Czechia. Czech Republic, but it's no Czech Republic anymore. It's no. Remember, we talked about it. Czech Republic don't use Czechia. Oh. Right. Wait a minute. What is it? Does it depend? If I say it one way or another, have I picked a side in a dispute? Right, see? Name of the Czech. Well, there you go. The Czech Republic's official, formal and short names at the United Nations are the Republika and the Czech Republic and Czechia. So there you go. There's your long and short. The official English short names specified by the Czech government, but who's are they good today? So what? Haven't we done this? But it's in my fucking history. It's in the fucking history. It's actually in my history, my browsing history. So Czech Republic is not wrong, and I don't think it's in any way bad. Disputed, is it? Is it? We're alright. Slovakia got the end of the name, aye, because it is Czechoslovakia, isn't it? Czech, basically Czech and Slovakia. That's what the country was called, is that not right? Czechoslovakia. Yes. Slovakia is now a separate country. I fucking know. I watch Eurovision. Majo Carino, thanks for the sub. Dead by Dale. No. Rec, thanks for the sub. Bolt Excuse, thanks for 2 bits. The rain is very relaxing. I can put the rain on. Fatigue simulator. Rain. Gameplay. Graphics. Where, no. Where's the... Right, gameplay. It's here. It's right in front of my eyes. Fatigue. Rain probability. Right, do you want a bit of rain? Let's put it up at 50%, right? I don't actually know if we have agreed on the Czech Republic thing. Did we come to a decision? Still up in the air. Boom 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 boom. Just having to do this. Sometimes you do a wee bass line and you want to instantly open up Ableton. It's a sort of like bass line I've heard a million times. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's got Billie Jean vibes, which was ripped off for State of Independence, said Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones said Michael Jackson ripped it off. That's what Quincy said. No me. Donna Summer or John Vangelis. I think it's because he was singing in. He might have been singing back vocals in the. There's the rain on. There's the rain on. I've played this before. Basically, kind of sped up. May I be so bold to ask for this? Thanks for the sub. Christoph Waltz on Brexit. We don't fucking need your fucking opinion, alright? We don't need your fucking opinion, we made a fucking decision. Hands off that rock. Right, where am I? What was that? What was I? State of Independence Donna Summer version. Right. Totally different. Muftak, it is not totally different. It is not totally different. Now imagine, just to be contrary, or if you actually believed it, I wouldn't have went on with the totally different, because it isn't. It isn't totally different. You should have said, I get why you would think that's similar, but there's actually quite a few notes there, and then hit me with some technical musical terms to bamboozle me. Totally different. There's just nothing like it at all. Nothing. It's a basic, that's right, it's a basic bass line, Ian. I mean, tons of songs do that, didn't they? Tons of songs do that. For example, State of Independence and Billie Jean, to name two. Out the rain on. It's just, exactly, it's just musical notes put together. Get at it. Get a life. Also a bit like Tubular Bells. No, it's not. No, that is something I would say. It's like it. In terms of being a kind of sort of 16th note. Constant going between notes. No sort of long notes. That's right, it's a kind of strange. It goes. The first bit is like 7. Is it 7/8 or 7? I can't remember. Tubular Bells is a lot like the Exorcist theme, that's right. Yeah, they're vipers, man. It is the Exorcist, that's right, that's right. Cos Cattle, thanks for the sub. Cos Cattle, you checking this out? There's people in here not getting the joke. Tubular cocks. Right, let's go. I need for the wipers. I remember when me and Lynn were travelling. Then we got to Sydney after like, when was it? September? October, November. About 2 months in very hot fucking countries. Japan was hot. Thailand was fucking hot. Singapore was hot. Fucking hot. And then we go to Sydney, which ended up being hot. Hotter than they countries. But when I got there, it was actually a bit windy and a bit rainy, and I was like, fucking yes. It was, a wee bit. We just happened to get there where it was just, there was a wee bit of rain on. And I was like, yes. Yes, man. It was like water. It was like drinking fucking water when you're thirsty. I remember we were sitting in a place that looked out to a street called Pitt Street. And I was like, Pitt Street, look. There's a Pitt Street in Glasgow. Looking out and I was like, look at this. The sky was all grey. And I was like, this is good. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to stay like that, but it was just such a fucking break for the fucking heat. Oh my god, I fucking hate when it's too hot. See if it's too cold, as I've said before. See if it's too cold. You can put a cover area, you can put clothes on, you can curl up. There's things you can do. See when it's so fucking hot and sweaty, it's just horrible trying to get to sleep. See if you're in bed in a house, in a room in a house, and it's cold. You can warm yourself up very quickly. You can put the cover air your heat, and you will very quickly want to take the cover away because it'll just get too hot. Wrap the covers around you, put them under your feet, but see if it's too hot. Unless you're in one of these countries that's hot quite a lot, so they've got air conditioning, you're fucked. You are gubbed. You're gubbed. You're fucked. Let me, what are you a fan of? Freddie Mercury and Queen. I'm a fan of Demon Things to Turn a Bits. Can I get a late night 90s chat line advert jingle in Ableton? It's a wee bit too obvious and funny. I want to do something really. One thing I like doing is coming up with an idea to do something, and then about a month or so later going right after the idea. I like a bit of variety. Thoughts on Dr. Alban? Does Dr. Alban? Did he have anything other than It's My Life? Sorry. It's my life, my worry. We're coming up for that period in Top of the Pops on BBC 4. We're currently kinda coming up for autumn 1990. Bing boy things to turn a bits. A finger point fist pump, speaking of not wanting to do old cliches. These are crazy, 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 crazy nights. Da, 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 na, na, na. I kind of get that. I get that for Crazy Nights by Kiss. When Gene Simmons does that, then points to the camera. Remember I played it before on the stream. Bob Kells also does that. It does that in Scrubs. Well, I'll show you. I know I've played it before, but remember I couldn't actually get it. They don't have Crazy Nights by Kiss. Kiss Crazy Nights. I mean, look at that. They've just got this. Oh. No. That's live, you know, where is it? Is that it? Live compilation. Why are they no showing the fucking video? All they've got is this, look.
If money is on your mind, switching to a bank account that's right for you could help. With the current account switch service, it's easy to switch. You can get tools to help manage your money, better customer service, and you could even switch with an overdraft.
It's free, guaranteed, and easy to do.
But it's just a fucking bank, though.
Account switch guarantee.
It's just a bank. Now, where the fuck is it? Gonna somebody give me a link to Crazy Nights by Kiss. Please. The fucking music video, the music video. 2017? That'll be shite. Simmons is an arse. I know. It's on Daily Motion, that's right. Daily Motion Kiss. Why have they not got it? Hey! No video specified. What do you mean? I'm doing it right now. What do you mean? Sorry. Kiss Crazy. This'll be worth it. Is fucking connection doing or something? What's going on? No, it's not there. Why have they? Why can you not get the music video for Crazy Crazy Nights by Kiss? Is it this? No video specified? What the fuck is it? Oh, Poncho Lefty has got the link. What is it? Like, it isn't anywhere, even on like Daily Motion. They'll repost in a second, right? It's we sent. Thank you very much. Video geo-restricted by the owner. That's that. The end. Right. I've not got my, what do you call it on right now. What's it called? Poncho, thanks for getting that. Thank you very much. I've not got my VPN on. Lieutenant Custer, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. Nice, that's by the way. Robbie, thanks for the sub. Thanks for saying VPN. Kiss, more like Miss. Dynamo has got a Facebook link. I love it because it's as if he's looking to the crowd, but in fact he was aware of us the whole time. Do you know what I mean? He knew we were there. We were watching him. He knew we were right there. He's like, oh, fucking bang. You have a booger on your nose. Let me just check. Hey, you got a booger. You've got a booger on your nose. Jono, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. You got a booger. That's like something that Ernie would say. Hey, boo. In Muppet Sesame Street. Hey, boo. You got a booger. You wouldn't actually say booger. You know. You got a... It's fucking started controlling up with my... Only 815 miles left, everybody. We're nearly there. Imagine Bert said snort. Hey, bro. I sometimes get a wee bit mixed up and think that the person saying the name, that's their name. So, like Bert and Ernie, I would always think, if I was to do an impression of them, I would always go, hey bro, hey bro. So that's obviously Ernie who's saying that. The kind of funny one. But in my mind, he would almost be Bert, because he's saying Bert all the fucking time. It's a bit like Abbott and Costello. I'd watch repeats of Abbott and Costello when I was younger, and Costello, the kind of funny one, he would go, Abbott! So I would almost think of him as Abbott. It's a bit like Rock on Tommy. Bobby Ball would always say Rock on Tommy, so no, actually I would always have it in mind he's Bobby Ball. Cannon and Ball. Westfield, thanks to the fiver. Thank you very much. These are crazy. Pirate Jesus guy, thanks to sub. 5 months of this fucking magic. Thank you very much, everybody. Only 775 miles to go, and remember, part of that is taking a ferry. .3D printer, Brian. Aye. 3D printer, aye. Hee hee. Going on to that, hearing the fucking Muppet Show music. Talking about 3D printers and fucking bubbles. I saw what you said the other night about so 3D print. Was it you that showed me, James? I can't remember. 3D printing, teaching him 3D printing. Oh, so 3D printing's pretty easy then? No. A total fucking piss take. 3D print my boys. I didn't see that. I missed it. I switched after. I think it was like a 10-minute bit, and I had to go and do something else, so I missed that bit. Oh, I don't want to put it on just now. I want to do my trucking. I need to get my trucking done. Hello Jojo, hello Sheila. These are crazy, 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 crazy nights. So everybody, 10:30 is in the process of creating Roscoe puppets. Roscoe puppets. Wait a minute. The game is done. Put a wee bit so you can hear the thing. $10:30. Yeah, Roscoe said, oh, I can't wait. Roscoe, imagine 10:30 took it too far. Like it just nasty. Well, I can imagine James messaging me and going, I take it you've seen what's happened. You're like in the morning from ready to stream. What is it? Oh, what I did last night. Did you see? Take it you've not heard. No, what is it? And then like a link to some fucking clip. And it's a clip of like Roscoe watching a clip of James doing a puppet stream of Roscoe taking a piss out of Roscoe. And Roscoe like kinda like that. and then saying that some people, like, he kind of put on a brave face, but he was saying in his Discord later, he thought just some of the things, he likes James and everything, but just some of the stuff is a wee bit below the belt. And like, James 1030's been getting like messages going like, I think you should, just maybe unfollowing and things like that. I think you should maybe, maybe you and Roscoe can patch things up. What do you mean? What have I said? Getting screenshots of 1030. Fucking, I think you should apologise to Roscoe, just to kind of clear the air. He's taking it pretty badly. He looked alright to me. He was putting on a brave face. August the 3 thinks it's up. Hey, what is it? And then I would read it, or I would see the video, and I'd be like, it didn't actually look that bad. Like, imagine Roscoe. Roscoe, I do apologise if anybody... Roscoe, let me just ask first. Have you had any recent bereavements? Before I continue. No recent ones, good, right. So, like, imagine you had an uncle. Truck's a little loud. Imagine you had an uncle who was like, practically your dad and all that, dead fucking close to your uncle and all that. And he died recently. And 10:30, James no quite knowing what's too far, what's no. Tries to do everything with a puppet, or you try to bring your uncle back to life with your plumbing sort of techniques, like that jam sketch. Like, so I'm trying to use my plumbing skills to bring my uncle back to life because I miss him, something like that. I can imagine watching the video and going, this seems quite funny. I mean, James, he hasn't actually got an uncle who's just recently died, is he? Aye. Is that pretty bad? Yeah, it is a bit, aye. It is a bit. How long ago was it? How much did he know him? He was like, funeral. He does a funeral. He actually does a funeral on the day of the funeral. He does a puppet funeral on the day of the funeral. Oh, here. Oh, here. I'm a plumber. I'm normally good at stopping leaks, but I can't stop my eyes failing. Something like that. I'm like, James, I don't think you should have done that, mate. Really, I really don't think you should have done that. I mean, to be honest with you, that's the sort of sense of humour I've got, James. But I'm a kind of like a psychopath, though. I would, even if you don't feel the emotion of being sorry, I would just say sorry, just to kind of clear the air. And imagine James saying, oh my god, oh no, what is it? Going to click on this link, tell me if his account's still there. What do you mean? And it's like Twitch TV/Roscoe, and I click on it. Oh, we cannot find that account. Roscoe's just like that. that's me just packing it in. I'm just packing in the whole streaming thing. I'm just going to go back to my plumbing. And then after a few hours, fucking Twitter accounts deleted and all. Courtney and Leighton, thanks for the subs. Oh, I've not made bread for ages, but Daniel made a lemon drizzle cake the other day all by himself. Sam Yaban, Posh Divide, thanks for subs. I'm going to thank Bojo, clap for Boris. Jack Kelly, thanks for the sub. This is pretty bad. What is it now? What, Roscoe deleting his account? No, someone else. What? Dando's blocked me. What? Are you sure? That would be good. That would be funny. I'd be going, God, this must be really terrible for you, James. I'd be pissing myself, man. I'd be like, tell Lynn, here, but hear this. I don't want to hear any about your Twitch stuff. I told you I'm not interested. No, but this is good. This isn't really about Twitch. This is about people falling out. What's happened? Everybody's fell out with James. It's fucking brilliant. Do you mean it's brilliant? I thought you and James were pals. Aye, but it's still brilliant. It's funny. He's gutted. Like he's seriously, he's like really done. He's really done about it. Fucking howling. Letting stitches. So listen, 10:30. If you're going to make any Roscoe puppets or do a wee kind of Roscoe script, run it past me first, right? And I'll make sure it's safe. Hate you now, Limmy. It hasn't happened, Bill Stick. It hasn't happened. It's just a giggle. I'll message Zaffa Cakes. Aye, I'll message Zaffa Cakes. You're on about James? Aye. If I was you, I would step away from it, seriously. No, it's not. No, don't do a diss track. Don't do a diss track. It's like serious. It's actually like the real. It's like the real. It's real. He's a write-off. He's a what? He's a write-off. He's like just he's a goner. Honestly, step away from him. Step away from him. You're a bad egg. I told you. I thought that was just a joke. No, serious. The police asked me to remain friends with James in order for surveillance purposes. I shouldn't actually say that, James, considering the fucking the wrestling ring. I shouldn't actually joke about stuff like that. In case you message me. Just to check, because remember, you as a policeman have to tell me Have you got a surveillance operation on me? Aye, but listen. Brunt, thanks for the sub. Look, yes, I was initially put in charge of watching you, but our friendship, that was real. That was real. I never meant to become pals with you, but I couldn't help it. You had me at R2-D2. .484 miles to go. What time's it? 11:30? Early. S. Clark, shout out for it. Don't fucking give him a shout out. Tannis Barbarian, thanks for the sub. Your former stream team members. Aye, but not him. Fucking... No, now that he's not in the stream team, I don't have to be nice to him anymore. Never forget how we know S. Clark Audio. He's the fucking... He's the Death Stranding special bike that I really want to get. Guy. That's him. It's fast. Never forget. It's fast. In caps, he said. In caps. Have we Anonymous thanks a gift that club to S. Clark. Has anybody got a link to that bit where that happened? I'd love for that. Has anybody got that archived? Because I would love to fucking see that. I couldn't...
A family of 4 was killed on the motorway in the M8 today. 4 generations of a family were wiped out in a fatal crash. Fatal. Four generations were wiped out in a fatal crash today.
You know that
6 generations or
oh, we're fucked. Wait a minute now. Is it a garage? Aye, probably are. This is gubbed. You fucking going. What was I talking about?
3 generations of a family went flying today on the M8 during a fatal.
Hey, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. It's just the nighttime giggles. The nighttime giggles. So it is. Why am I here? Keep it moving. I would love to see that Death Stranding stream. The moment, in case you don't know, and I'll try and keep it brief. In the game Death Stranding, there's these sort of bike things and van things and that kind of things to do deliveries. So I'm on this bike, on a road, going nice and fast, everything's fine, everything's good. Dog throwing things to 2 bits. Oh no, it's beginning to say...
Listen, pink truck.
Thank you very much. Right, and then this guy in my chat very kindly donating, tipping a £5 to say, Limmy, see you later, Daniel. Limmy, can I tell you about a bike that's really got a, you know, like a really, really good bike in the game? I mean, you can't buy it. You've got to, you know, you got to find it. And I went, no, I don't want any special bike that's going to make everything. No, I don't want any kind of wee secret hidden, like fucking amazing thing like that. No. And then he messaged again. He tipped again. Ian Q Blank, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. He tipped again, like about, 10 minutes later, asking again, and then I think it was the next day. He might have done it like 3 fucking times, right? When does the stream end? When I get to Sheffield. He might have done it about 3 times. I'm not fucking joking. Aye, we're nearly there. France. Right? And I was getting on in the game a wee bit, and I thought... I was thinking about the game at night time, right? In bed, I was thinking... I think I'm ready to find out. Because I don't think it'll ruin the game that much. It's no really... I don't mind having this bike. Oh, I think I said to him, hey, what is it? What's good about it? What's good about the bike? Now, S. Clark Audio says that he didn't say the famous line, first of all, or firstly, but he did say, it's fast, and he said fast in caps. Unless I'm making that up, he said fast in caps. He said, it's fast. Because I said, like, so what's good about it? The first thing he said was, it's fast, in caps. And then said other things like, it isn't as prone to rust for timefall. And it can also charge up in the sun. Something like that. Oh, that sounds good. I didn't really care about the rust and the charging up in the sun. The fast thing really captured my imagination. And I said, and I went, right, well, I'm not sure. Don't tell me yet. What's that, Dean? Fucking yes, man. What's this? Joey, thanks for the sub. Oh, look at that. A mad fucking charlatan sneaking his way in at the system. DJ Tenix and Diamond Jobby, thanks for the subs. Right, what's going on here? Did you... Candy up! Best streamer in the bit. Move on. Just to move on. let's just analyse what happened there. We'll just go at it very, very quickly. Now, no pylons to S Clark Audio. S Clark Audio's
No.
got the VIP.
No.
The VIP is safe.
No
Until I
pylons.
get 10 more VIPs, we reach the limit and then we wipe everything. So what happened? S Clark Audio is somebody in the chat who said, I've got something, I've got a wee thing I think you will want to get this.
So this is a fresh.
I'm paraphrasing here, might be remembered things a wee bit incorrectly, but
So this is quite a fresh fucking memory. This, do you know what I mean? With a little bit. Day voice is so much higher than your night voice, right? Joey Jojo, thanks for the sub.
run a bit. It's kind of roughly this. This is something I think you want to get. You might want to. You will want to get this.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you? And I went, no, just no, thanks. No,
Make
just
us better, right?
No more spoilers or anything like that. A few hours later, or maybe later that night, or maybe the next day, I can't quite remember. Another message, like a donation, a tip. Can I tell you now? You know, I'm like, it must be fucking good because he's, it's like fucking £3.
Or 3, right? So it's a £5.
Can I tell you now? Can I tell you now? I'm like, why is he so insistent? Why is he so insistent? This must be like amazing, this fucking thing.
Looks so much younger, looks so much healthier. Shut up.
No, I'm alright. And then it might have got mentioned again, I don't know, but last night I went, that's when I asked, I says, right, what is it then? What is this thing then? It's a vehicle. I went, tell me a wee bit more then. And then that's when he told me, it's this bike, it's fast.
Aye, it's fast.
This bike is fast. Larger capacity storage.
Yep.
The charges in the sun. Doesn't take any damage, that's another thing.
So it's...
The first thing he said though, it's fast. First thing he said, it's fast. In the game.
Right?
Can you believe that, everybody?
Oh, I skipped ahead and missed it. Sorry.
First thing he said,
Sorry.
it's fast. What he neglected to say was, it is no faster than any other bike in the fucking game.
Yeah, that's it.
Can you believe that, everybody? That is why I'm an absolute fucking wank. That is why I'm a wank. That's why people call me a wank, a prick, a dick, an arsehole. Because
Looks so much younger. Why don't you shut up or you talk about how old and fucking baldy and fat I look?
you let's say you're a newcomer to this stream. You're a newcomer to this channel.
Right, listen, I'm not... Right, listen, I'm not going to watch me just talking about it.
Where is it? Oh, thanks a lot.
Right. So, what if you didn't watch the stream? If you didn't watch the stream, what happened was, I went to fucking bed, right? And I thought about it. I thought, right, maybe, right, you know what? I'm going to get this. I'm going to ask him, right, where is this thing? Because I pictured me, the bike, the normal bikes already go fast, and I thought, how fast can this fucking bike be then? I mean, he's telling me about this special one-of-a-kind vehicle that's in a wee hidden place that you've sort of got to know where to look. Right, it's like one of these things you would find out on a website somewhere. And what's the first thing he says is good about it? It's fast. So I'm thinking, what is it, like twice as fast? Is it like joke fast? Is it like joke fast? Is it just like you're like, it's too fast? You're like Skeletrix. You come flying off the fucking road every 2 seconds. Is it almost like a mod? Is it almost like it's like you've got a mod and it just fucking hell. So I thought about it. I was lying in bed at night thinking about it. I'm looking forward to it. Christ, this is going to be brilliant. So the next day I said to him, this is S. Clark, who's in the stream. Oh shit, I've missed him. Wait a minute, did I get this fixed? No, I didn't. Oh, take a right up here. Wait. Ah, you're alright. Alright, take a right up here. So the next day I said to him, right, I've thought about it. Tell me where this bike is. Tell me where it is. And he had to tell me, right, you've got to go down here, and you've got to go down there, and right, now you've got to walk down here, right, now you're going to have to put a rope down there, and you have to get that. I'm like, where is it? Is it this way? Is it that way? Armando's Funk, thanks to 300 bits. Thank you very much. So I'm like, oh, here it is. And it was like where is it? It was like a wee key thing. And I think you've got to take it to somewhere, and that makes the bike. I can't quite remember. So, there's that fucking, Sorry, that's fine. That's no fine. So, there was a... So anyway, so I got this fucking bike, right? That he had insisted on telling me about, and the first thing about it was he said it's fast. It's fast. And I go on the bike, and I'm like, here we go. And I thought, oh, this is fast, this. And I'm like, is it though? I mean, it is fast, but I mean, is it faster than other ones? And it fucking wasn't. It fucking wasn't. And I can't remember how I worked it out. I can't remember if I actually timed it or if I looked it up. I can't remember if I looked it up. Does anybody remember how I knew it didn't go any faster? But I think I fucking said. I was like, this doesn't appear to go any faster. Maybe somebody told me in the chat, and then I think I said, can you add back in the Nightbot emotes now? Can I add back? Oh, Nightbot is now a permanent lifetime sub. I'm posting thanks to 400 bits. My missus wants to know, do you have any smaller vehicles for courier work? My missus wants to know, do you have any smaller vehicles for courier work? Is this in relation to the bike story? Or you mean in real life? I don't know. Oh, this here? Oh, this in relation to this, the trucking? A day. Yes. Hell Whiskers par level. Don't you say that, Paul Tuscu. That's a horrible thing to say. So basically, to cut a long story short, and I know I'm too late for that, he tipped me money 3 fucking times to tell me about this bike that he said. I said what's good about it, and he said it's fast, and it's no fucking faster, and he fucking knew it, and I said, mate, this isn't faster than other ones, and he was like, but it is fast though.
And no, he wasn't even trolling. He wasn't trolling. He wasn't trolling. He's like, but it is fast. I went, I was just fucking. He says he wasn't trolling. I know he wasn't. You could tell he actually thought he doesn't get it. Anyway, listen, that is S Clark. Can we give a shout out for S Clark? So, when you're getting advice off of S Clark, really pay attention to the small print. Really pay attention to the small print. Because, was the bike fast? Yes. Did he make out though that it was faster? Technically in a court of law, no. In a court of law, no, he's got me. He did not say or even imply that it was faster. He just said it's fast. That's all he said. He just said it's faster. It's fast. So just keep your eyes on him. Just keep your eyes on him, alright? Did the mic just pop? Maybe. It's right in front of me. It's right there. I mean, I could put it down there and put it up. Shit. Right, we are off to Dover. We're off to Dover. It was a fucking brilliant time, so it was. S Clark, thank you very much for allowing me to repeat that story once every 3 weeks. Shabba, thanks for the 300 bits. Good night suit. You've had some good nights out in Sheffield. You can do it. We're nearly ever going to have another good night out and get it. Idol Supernova, thanks for the 300 bits. Brian, do you want a new truck in this game? It's fast. What's happening with the fucking part of the night? What's going on with the part of the night? Get the wipers on. Get the wipers on. Is this the Limmy ASMR? Is it whispery? Am I being whispering all the rest of it? I mean, obviously I'm being fucking whispery, I know that. Is that the White Cliffs of Dover? Hello Rex, I forgot about you. Hello. Look at that, such a well-behaved dog even in a crash. Good dog. He's a real dog. With real feelings. He's not stuck to the seat or anything like that, he's just good at balancing. I crashed again, Rex, did you see that? Just speaking to these bad people. Yes, they're bad. No, they're no good, and you know. No, like you're a good boy. Such a well-behaved dog. Midnight Blue, thanks for the tenner, thank you very much. Seriously, your show's the greatest it is. Comedy style's absolute gold. Fuck everyone else. Aye, fuck them, man. I still thank you very much, America. Fucking lot of them, man. Dr. Valve, thanks for 300 bits. The truck in the chat inspired me to start playing, really helped me get my stream started. Thanks for encouragement. You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad to hear it. Good old bit of trucking, you know what I mean? Here, I'll tell you something, by the way, I'm going to sleep at night.
get back. You can bump into the trailer all you want, I don't give a fuck. By the way, see when this delivery is made, which I have driven from fucking Istanbul to fucking Sheffield. Istanbul to fucking Sheffield. I have done 98% damage to this trailer. You know how much I'm going to get paid? Not a fucking bean. Not a bean. What are you delivering? Vaccines. But they're fake vaccines. %99 damage to the trailer. They're kind of, you know, like, did you ever see that Only Fools and Horses? Where they make the game volumes too loud. Is that true, everybody? Is Beastie Boy right? Is the game volume too loud? Aye. Why'd you not fucking tell me? Absolute bastards. I didn't think it was that bad. LSR, see if it's even a wee bit bad, let me know. I think it was that bad. I mean, it was bad, but not that bad. Please suggest changes I can always ignore. I can always ignore. It was fine for me. Right. Elmer the Pogginarin thanks for sub. Elmworth Banterman thanks for subs. It's funny how people, we've just all got different ways of speaking, haven't we? One person says, I don't think it was that bad. Meaning they thought it was actually fine. They didn't think it was bad at all, never mind that bad. They actually thought it was good. One person came in and risked their neck to save us all from slightly loud. Thank you very much to that person. We talk about somebody here. What's that? It's light shining in the rain, that's what it is. It's just because I'm not speaking that loud. Aye, maybe that. La 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 la. I mean, I can put it even fucking closer, like that. Everybody, we've got 223 miles to go. This is gob, man. I need to go to a garage. I need to. I'm not gonna get a penny. I'm not gonna get a fucking penny. Casual says, you and Lynn watching any MasterChef? I'm not permitted to talk about Lynn's life. I'm not permitted to talk about. Told a guy what you were watching on the telly. Who? It's this guy. Just telling him what you watch. Just telling this guy what you watch on the telly. Who is it? Somebody know if it? No. I want you to stop streaming. Mark Stalling, thanks for the sub. $173 miles. Where are we?
Where are we? London. What happened there? Jesus, I've got to sleep at night, man. I'm going to sleep at night. 3 hours and 43 minutes. In the game, see if it says it takes an hour. To me, that's actually 3 minutes. In real life. My time. So we're talking roughly 10 minutes. To Sheffield. For London to Sheffield. Black Mesa tomorrow. No, I'm going to finish off. I'm going to see if I can get to the end. Like a good ending. With Dark Side of the Moon. FMV. And then, right after that, Black Mesa. Definitely. We Claire at some point. No. No, We Claire isn't in that. Do you like old PS1 looking games? No, in general. I mean, there has been the odd game that's got that kind of style. It's been a bit weird and I've liked it. Up to a point. But I don't think I would actually play any emulator. Like PS1 games. Tannis Barbarian thanks to 1,000 bits. We should have used a bike. Bikes are fast. You, for fuck's sake. That fucking part's fucking 20 minutes old, man. 1,000 bits and all in that. You should have used a bike. Bikes are fast. Come on. And for what? What is he talking about? Anyway. In place of this. Goose. Look at those eyes. My eyes are tired right now. They're tired. They're tired. Oh, I'm gonna fucking sleep. I'm gonna sleep at night, man. The story was quite old part though. I know, but it's kind of different. I think they're two different things. That's kind of like the bass line of the tune that I did in my wee game called Jumping. I took the Limmy show theme tune and just sort of changed some of the notes. Used all the same instruments. I think that's me done for the night. Lethal Farmer, same here. Oh, fuck. Sounds like Bon Jovi bassline. Look at that speeding offence. That just cost me about 1,200 fucking quid. About 1,200 fucking quid there because of that. Because of speeding. Do you think I'm going to play this game for real? No. I'm going to play it with 48 million in the fucking bank. Which, in fairness, I got fair and square. I didn't change any text file. I did not change any wee text file somewhere. I got it fair and square. No cheats. How did you get it? Quite simple.
I had a garage in Glasgow. I had a garage in, I think, Rome or somewhere. I employed employees, and those employees bring me in a certain amount of money per hour. I noticed that if I open up Garage Manager in the game, I can click travel, and I will automatically travel to that garage, wherever that garage is. But you don't teleport. Like, it's not like, say, midday on the clock and then I press travel and it's still midday. It is as if I will be in Glasgow, right? And if I click on Rome and then click on travel, it will take me to Rome in a matter of seconds. Yet, in game time, it will be like, I don't know, how long would it take to drive that? 24 hours or something. 24 hours will elapse in a matter of seconds to simulate the time it would take you to drive from Glasgow to Rome. And see when it happens, see any money you're getting in for your employees over a 24-hour period, you'll get that in seconds. And then when I'm in Rome, I click on Glasgow and I click travel. Same again. And when I'm back in Glasgow, I click fucking Rome, travel. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So now that I've got about, I don't know, 5 or 6 fucking garages dotted about, each of them having 5 employees constantly earning me money. If I just travel from one garage to another very far away garage, I could earn about $1 million in 10 seconds. What knife thinks is fiver? Commodore 64 or ZX Spectrum. For me it was the Commodore 64. It's not a cheat. It's not a cheat. It's not a cheat. A cheat is like this: up, down, left, right. The chemist, thanks to the sub. Thank you very much. For the tier 2 28-month resub, thank you very fucking much. It's not an exploit either. It's not an exploit. Here's an exploit. I'll tell you what an exploit is. An exploit is when, say, the Happy Hob manages to hit a boss through a fucking fog wall. Right? That's an exploit. This is just spin. Trailer damage 100%, I'm not getting a penny now. Like, see the way this game works? The developers have had many chances to change that if they wanted, and they haven't. Quite an easy thing to fix, it's not a bug. Cheats are amazing things in Spectrum games. Be careful with the infinite lives on Jet Set Willy. Be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Because you will have to fucking switch the game off and reload. Deathloop, exactly. Because the way Jet Set Willy would work is, See, sometimes if you jumped from one screen into the next, you know, from one room to the next, and it caused you to sort of go and die. Your next life just sort of fucking spawns for you in mid-air. Then they jump again. It doesn't sort of put you back to the nearest, safest platform sometimes. So basically you will go game over. But if you've got infinite lives, that'll just continue. That'll just fucking continue. And the only way around it is to pull the fucking power cable at the Spectrum. And I remember things would happen like my brother had a Spectrum, and I think my cousin came here and he had Jet Set Willie. So what he did was he would give my brother the tape. My brother would like load the game, which would take however long that takes, 3 minutes or whatever, I can't remember. And then now that it's loaded into fucking RAM, my cousin went away with the tape up the road. That's him for the night. That's him away up the road at night. And I remember we had a dodgy cable in the Spectrum, and if I remember correctly, you know, one wee bump, it was one of these ones where see that the adapter, see the thing it plugs in, it was all like wonky, and you had to twist it just slightly. That was it, the Spectrum was on. So much as a tap on that fucking cable, it switches off. And I think after my cousin went up the road, no long after that, the Spectrum got bumped, you know, banged, and it switched off, and that was it. Couldn't live with it. And I'm very sorry for this shite story, but I can't actually remember this happening. But what would happen is you would get the infinite lives thing, and but then you wouldn't be able to reload the game because you see your cousin has went away. Do you see? I'm fucking tired. Cameron, thanks for the sub. You're welcome. Supernotus, I couldn't ask for anything more, man. I'm glad you love that story, Rival. Real Bills. Gold standard chit chat, yes, man. Euro truck, that's your fucking bread and butter there, man. Looky, ever thought about gauging your ears? What do you mean? Like for hearing or something? Or did you spell check? I think it's a sub. And then there was the colour code thing, like pulling the ear tunnels, putting the ear tunnels in. Oh really? No, I've not thought of that. Notice when you put plugs in your ears. What kind of plugs? Electric? Why would they do that? Could be a new look. I'll fucking new look you. I'll take you to fucking New Look the shop and make you wear fucking shite. Oh, that thing. Like the earlobes, right? I thought you meant my fucking ear holes. Hold on. Where am I fucking going here? Where am I? What then? Right.
you're in ear hole. 5 minutes later, earlobe snapped. He had a wee dangly bit, he had to tuck in his ear. Roscoe says that I had them back in the day, only went about 5mm because they healed back up. My mate went crazy and his earlobe snapped and he had a wee dangly bit he had to tuck in his ear. Fucking yes. Did eventually just get it sort of like cut off? That's what I'd do. Shh. He got them stitched together but it looked shite. Did you tell him it looked shite? Or did he know? Thanks for the blessings. All the time, good. Fucking snores coming at you. Right. Superb. That's the life, man. Did you sneeze for it? No. Oh. Tea. Let's see how much money I'm getting. Istanbul to Sheffield, everybody. Turkey to England. How much money am I getting? How long did it take me? 116 hours in game time. Late penalty, I was late by 14 hours. Probably all my fucking trips to the garage. Oh well. That's a wee shame. That's a wee shame. Well, as I've been saying, I'll fucking sleep the night, man. My eyes are already nippy today. Jesus, I'll fucking sleep the night, man. I'll fucking sleep the night, I'll tell you that. Right, let me see. Let me just see now. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for the subs. The resubs. The bits and the tips. I've been professionally streaming for more than 2 years now. About more than a year ago, I left behind my telly stuff. The books and the live stuff. Not because of coronavirus, I'd already decided. Haven't regretted it for a fucking second, man. Because of yous. Thank you very much. Hello to any new followers. Mods, thanks for the modding. We're now going to go on a wee raid. And I will see yous in the morning. But I'll see you here in the raid. I'll be back on 9:30am in approximately 9 hours for more Dark Side of the Moon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.
Both of which were fighting Germany. Most of this munition was stored on Black Tom